Alright boys, so this is a very different kind of video. Normally I would spend a couple hours recording grind spot videos and then putting them all into Sony Vegas and editing them with that from a script that I thought up. But I'm just gonna go do this the best way I can and just wing it. I'm gonna be covering Succession Striker PvE. Basically it's gonna be going over the skill tree, add-ons, and skill combo. He's pretty universal everywhere, so I wouldn't really worry about it too much. The only spot where his grinding is a little bit different from everywhere else is in Kratuka because of the CCs, but everywhere else this combo applies and all these add-ons apply, and so does the skill tree. So if you're actually new and you're playing seasons, I would advise you stay Awakening. Awakening Striker is better when you want to clear small packs, big packs of mobs in the lower AP areas like Fogans, Gauze, Polys, etc. But if you have more AP like 245 Kudum or more, I would definitely suggest hitting up Histria as a Suck Striker. You can pull some pretty good numbers there. But yeah, I normally tell people that they need like 1600 skill points to go as Succession Striker. Realistically, you can actually go out with a lot less than that, like maybe 1200 skill points, maybe even less. But do note you won't have your grab and you won't have a good some of your skills. So if someone does try to contest you for your spot, you're going to be in trouble right there. But yeah, let's actually head into it. So here's my skill tree. Let's actually hit reset all so I can build this with you guys. I'm going to click on Succession because this is a Succession guide. And let's start with our bread and butter skills. So our bread and butter skills are Adamantine, Prime Adamantine, because the Prime skills are OP. Now the Adamantine tree, you're gonna want to get every part of it. You want to get Alcoholic, Martial Diva, and then their absolutes. And then you also want to get Absolute Mass Destruction because it's a good skill. Now your next core skill set is the Crimson Fang tree. Crimson Fang tree is normally what I start my combo with. Has good add-ons, good damage, and its cooldowns are slightly higher, but whatever. So Crimson Fang tree, we're gonna get Bloody Fang, not Absolute, my bad. Prime Crimson Fang, Death Strike, Bombardment, Explosive Blow, and Final Blow. You don't want to get Hurricane unless you're doing 1v1s. You're not going to use this in grinding. It's not going to be used. So that right there is your bread and butter, Crimson Fang and Adamantine. Both are really strong trees, both do a ton of damage, and they both look really cool. And then you also want to get Hidden Claw in Savage Flang and Prime Hidden Claw. Then you want to get Knee Hammer, and you want to level up Knee Hammer once. Actually, you can level up all the way. And from there you want to also get yourself Stalking Wolf. Stalking Wolf is an actually amazing skill. Stalking Wolf is the teleports you to a pack if you're far away from it. I mean, as long as you're in its range. Has really strong add-ons and is a great time saver for grinding. Honestly, if they made it protected or if they gave it a CC, I'd be really happy with it, but it's pretty good as it is now. You want to get Roaring Tiger into Prime Roaring Tiger. This is crazy amounts of damage. Like you have 1729 times 5, and then its discharge jump is basically doubles that. It heals you for 300 HP, and yeah, really good damage from one skill. Now these two are optional: Wolf's Fang and Rage Hammer. Rage Hammer is my personal favorite. I take it because Prime Rage Hammer, you can dash into Rage Hammer, and it does this cool little dash jump smash the ground thing. Here, I'll show it to you. And it's a good gap closer. It does some good damage, and overall just good skill. So you want to do dash into, hold on, dash into Shift Q, does that, and really strong combo. It's really good for gap closing, does good damage, and it's nice. I think it looks really cool. What else is there? If you don't really care about that, you can also just pick up Wolf's Fang, but honestly, Prime Rage Hammer is really good, especially if you have full shards. It gives you pretty good range for pulling, and I just recommend it. Of course, you're gonna get your 3 skills down here. You're gonna get your Rampaging Predator, your Skull Crusher, and your E-buff. You're gonna max out your Flash Step, Silent Step, Prey Hunt, and that's actually it. You don't need your Grab for grinding, you don't need Shift for grinding. Both or whatever. You wanna get all your passives, obviously. So, here are all your passives. Oh, discharge as well. And, let's see if there's anything else. And yeah, let's actually see how many skill points that is. I think, oh actually no, here's one more. You have Twisted Collision, you want to get Nimbus Strike. Nimbus Strike, you get this for Sakraya. Do you use it for anywhere else? No, you don't use it anywhere else. So I use this the most in Sakraya. If I'm pulling main in Sakraya, I'm basically doing extended main. And there's a little part of extended main where I just I basically just Twisted Collision into Nimbus Strike and I close a massive gap and it saves time. Not really for damage, it's just a time saver, it's a gap closer. And this is essentially how it looks. So Q, F. Look at that. No fall animation, no nothing. So it's pretty good. Oh, I think this is what else we need. We need our skill enhancement. So we want to max out Fist of True Strength. Get us absolute heavy fist, cause whatever. And let's get Backstep and Perfect Blow. Actually, hotbar Backstep and hotbar Perfect Blow. Let's go ahead and hotbar Skull Crusher and hotbar my E-buff. So this is typically my spread. I do Perfect Blow, Skull Crusher, Crouching Wolf, Backstep, and my E-buff. These are all my hotbar skills. And I would advise keeping this basically the same for Awakening, except you might want to put like Spiral Cannon if you're gonna. Yeah, if you're gonna be doing Awakening, just put Spiral Cannon and then your E-buff, and it's basically the same thing. But this essentially is a very simplified version of a Striker skill tree. Now, if you want to see how many skill points this took, let's see. Minus 919, 1329. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. You get your bread and butter skills, you get everything you need, and yeah. You can essentially grind with this many skill points on Succession Striker. Now, I'm still going to recommend you guys get more, because if someone comes to your spot and wants to contest you, you're not going to be able to grab them. You know, I mean, you'll be able to grab them, but like you're not going to do that much damage. You're missing a good chunk of your protected skills that come in the form of Twisted Collision. Wolf's Fang's really good for PvP, and yeah, so I would recommend getting more. But this is pretty good way to be slightly comfortable with your grind. If you care about your discharge damage, then you can definitely get Wolf's Fang. So just max out Wolf's Fang, and then we can just do the math one last time. So 2248 minus 775. Whoops. Plus, okay, let's redo that. 2248 minus 775, 1473 skill points. That's still well below the soft cap. That's still well below the soft cap range. So I mean, this should take you 4 hours at Poly's. Probably more than that, but roughly it shouldn't take you that long at all. Yeah. If you're doing Kratuga, if you're setting your eyes for Kratuga, I would learn the entire somersault tree. My Kratuga video is just go to my channel and check it out. It's really informative and covers what you need to do in Kratuga, because Kratuga is really rough on Striker. But the combo that I have thanks to Tokido is very I mean, just it's very fast, good trash numbers, and doesn't let you get CC that often, so it's pretty good. Alright, so let's cover skill add-ons really quick. Skill add-ons are pretty stable. You can always trade out Rage Hammer for what's it called? Somersault, and get the all attack and I guess all defense debuff. But this is what I run. I run Rage Hammer, all evasion, attack speed. I run Roaring Tiger with monster damage and pain damage, Crimson Fang with monster damage and accuracy. Stalking Wolf, which is amazing by the way, is monster damage 25 and critical hit rate 20%. If you use it in the start of every pack, it's a massive boost to your damage. Rampaging Predator does all damage to monsters 25 and then all accuracy. and then Skull Crusher does evasion and critical hit rate. So those are my add-ons. I don't really get much better than that. I mean, you can always trade out Rage Hammer, but that's up to you. So here, let's actually show off the skill combo for you guys. Please be an empty RBF. But the skill combo, you use this everywhere. I cover it in my Stars End video and I cover my Sakurai video. But yeah, you use this everywhere except for Krituga. So don't worry about it too much. Just get this combo down and you should be good to go. So let's actually find a place away from people. There's little tamers over here. Anyways, so I'm gonna have the skill combo like up there-ish maybe, but I'm gonna pop up like right now. But you want to start every pack. If you're not using Stalking Wolf, or if you are even, you want to do Crouching Wolf to pull them into Crimson Fang. So there's the Crimson Fang tree, into Roaring Tiger, Skull Crush, dash behind them into the Adamantine tree, into Rampaging Predator, hold down left mouse button, and back into Roaring Tiger. That's the entirety of the combo. If they're not dead at that point, Crimson Fang should be off cooldown, so just go ahead and do that again. But yeah, that's the whole combo right there, guys. That's actually all I had for this video. Nothing more. Everything else has basically stayed the same. These Striker buffs have made Striker one of the best grinders in the game. Probably like the second best right after Witch, because Witch is ridiculously strong right now. But Succession Striker it's in a really good place. So yeah. That's it actually. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a follow, like, give it a follow. Wow, it's like I'm streaming. Now go ahead and subscribe, like it, and leave a comment. I'll be sure to answer whatever comments I see down there, so go ahead if you have any questions, shoot them away. I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, unless I have the day off, then I stream at 3. And every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern up until the end of Siege, if we have a Siege. If not, I end before it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was informative and you guys learned something new. And yeah, bye.